The Boboli Garden is one of the most famous Italian Renaissance gardens, located directly behind the Palazzo Petit. Commissioned by Eleanor di Toledo, the wife of Cosimo I de' Medici in the 16th century, this elegant garden is renowned for its beautiful landscape, sculptures, and architectural features, and served as an inspiration for many royal gardens and courts across Europe. Italian gardens emerged during the Renaissance at villas in Rome and Florence. Inspired by the classical ideals of order and beauty, they were the most admired gardens in Europe for their advanced design and aesthetic values, and greatly influenced the gardens of other countries, especially French and English gardens. Formally laid out, but probably in a somewhat relaxed fashion, they were intended for the pleasure of the view of the garden and the landscape beyond, for contemplation and for the enjoyment of the sights, sounds, and the smells of the garden itself. In the late Renaissance, Italian gardens became larger, grander, and more symmetrical, and were filled with fountains, statues, grottos, water organs, and other features designed to delight their owners and amuse and impress visitors. The Boboli Garden features a combination of manicured lawns, flower beds, fountains, and pathways. The layout includes both formal and more naturalistic elements. From various points in the garden, visitors can enjoy panoramic views of Florence, including the city skyline and the Arno River. The Boboli Garden offers a peaceful retreat from the bustling city, providing a harmonious blend of art, nature, and history. It's a popular destination for both locals and tourists seeking a relaxing and a culturally rich experience in Florence. The Ponte Vecchio is a stone bridge over the Arno River in Florence. It was built during the medieval period, around 1345, probably the oldest bridge in Florence, and the only bridge which survived the destruction of World War II in the city. The Ponte Vecchio is a unique and iconic bridge, known for its distinctive architecture. The bridge has 3 segmental arches, with the main arch spanning 98 feet, and the 2 side arches spanning 89 feet each. On the south side of the bridge, there's a corridor known as the Vasari Corridor. It was built in 1565 by the Italian Renaissance painter and architect Giorgio Vasari, and it connects the Palazzo Vecchio with the Palazzo Petit, passing over the Ponte Vecchio. The corridor allowed the ruling Medici family to move between their residences without having to mingle with the public. The bridge is notable for having a series of shops built along its 2 sides. Building shops on the bridge was once a common practice in Florence. Historically, they were occupied by butchers, tanners, and farmers. Today, they are filled with jewelers, art dealers, and souvenir sellers. The bridge is also bustling with heavy flow of pedestrians every day, both drawn by its fame and by the fact that it connects places of high tourist interest on the 2 banks of the river. The Piazza del Duomo, the Piazza della Signoria, the Palazzo Petit, the Uffizi Gallery are all situated near the bridge. The Ponte Vecchio is not only an important transportation route in Florence, but also a significant symbol of the city's history and culture. Its architecture and unique characteristics make it one of the most visited landmarks in Florence.